From Boston, Mass. This evening, we're at historic Fenway Park. Tonight, it's an AL Eastern Division matchup between the Baltimore Orioles and the Boston Red Sox. Major League Baseball on MLB Network coming up right after this. Chris Sale, a left-handed Floridian, will get the starting assignment. What's your take on him, Dan?
Thanks, Matt. Chris Sale, you're talking about one of the premier pitchers in the game of baseball. Big fastball, 95 to 98 miles an hour. Wipe out slider. Great comparison. He's the closest thing we've seen to Randy Johnson. A nightmare against lefties. Three-pitch guy, fastball, slider, and a changeup that's getting better all the time. He is a definition of a true ace.
Line toward the gap in left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Hey, guys, he was obviously trying to bury that slider down and in. Nice execution by the batter right there, keeping his hands inside and fighting it off for a nice base hit.
First pitch of the at-bat. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Batting third.
So stepping in, Jonathan Villar. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. He's set. Here it comes. Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul. First and second here with nobody out. Count remains at 0-2. The 0-2 home. High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Rolled slowly down the third baseline. And he indeed takes home with the out at first as the runners move to second and third with one away now. And now the starting lineup for the visiting Baltimore Orioles. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
You know, I'm looking forward to see what this guy can do in that 5-hole. This is a pitcher he's had some good success against in his career. He's hitting over 350 against him in a pretty good amount of at-bats. You can bet they're both aware of that, and we'll see who gets the better of who today.
First offering on its way. A swing and a ground ball to third. Only play will be to first as we'll see our first run score here as this is a 1-0 ball game. In now for the O's, Trey Mancini, and the Orioles looking for more here in this game's opening frame. Hammered the other way to deep right field. Back goes Betts, still ranging back. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field, and the Orioles have now taken a 3-0 lead.
Yeah, you never want to give up anything in the first inning, but to go down 3-0, it's just painful. Can't afford any more early mistakes or the hole's going to be too deep to climb out of.
Batting fifth.
Anthony Santander the next to bat. As Sale will get the upper hand to start the at-bat. Here it's strike one. Line to the right side. That gets down and the inning continues.
Hey, this pitcher better make an adjustment. That's a lot of loud contact. That's 4 bullets in the first inning to open up this game.
Rio Ruiz to the plate now as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball one. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Liner toward right center, and that's in there, base hit.
Last pitch was a fastball, tries to double up with the same piece of cheese, and it gets turned around. Nice piece of hitting.
Pedro Severino.
Pedro Severino digs in at the plate as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Another first inning RBI opportunity for him here. Here's the 0-1. And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
He's been getting lit up all game, and there's a common denominator. He keeps missing right down the middle of the plate. Case in point with that last one.
And this one's in the dirt. Good work there to prevent any advance. It's 1-2. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes in this one. Mr. James Kingsley.
Hey, D-Row, James Kingsley's a pretty good umpire. He doesn't get too excited, keeps things under emotions. He's a pretty good ball and strike umpire.
Yeah, James Kingsley will never show you up, and he's always approachable.
And Bogaerts will make the catch for the final out of the inning. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. On to the bottom of the first from Fenway. It's now 3-0 Baltimore. John Means, Kansas-born left-hander, will be doing the pitching. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
Striding into the box, Mookie Betts. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And he takes this one high, 1-1. To 1-2 now. Hit on the ground out to short, reined in. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. With that, here's how the hometown Red Sox line up in this one. What's the key for a home victory tonight, D-Row?
Well, Matt, I'm looking for someone to step up right now. Down 3 runs, someone's going to have to hit a gapper with runners in scoring position. It all starts with the leadoff guy. Find a way to execute and get himself on base. See if they can get a rally started and get back in this.
Rafael Devers comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Strike 2.
Let's see if he continues to climb that ladder, or does he try and get him fishing on something bouncing in the dirt.
Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. High in the air out to center field. Waiting on it, the center fielder. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Batting third, the designated hitter.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball 1. Martinez is one of the few true superstar hitters in the game. You're no doubt aware of it, but it doesn't matter who he's facing. He's a major league threat to hit the ball hard somewhere just about every time he steps into the box.
Yeah, one of the best hitters and truly blessed by the gods, but I don't think people realize the amount of time and effort this guy has put into honing his craft to become one of the great hitters in our sport.
3-1 to Martinez.
This is a good at-bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Back up the middle. Viana over to his left. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Let's go down 1, 2, 3. They trail it here 3-0.
Leading off for Baltimore.
So digging in now, number 21, ready to get his day at the plate started right here. Second inning begins with a slider that misses here. It's 1-0. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
2 balls and a strike, the count. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and a base hit. So early trouble to lead off the inning.
The batter,
Now at the plate, number 1. He singled to start the ball game and later came around to score the game's first run. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. On the ground to the left side. And that's going to find its way into left. Back-to-back knocks have him going here to start the second.
And we take a look at the line right here, and it's not pretty. He's given up 7 hits, and we're only in the second inning. So what if 3 things is going to happen? He's either going to buckle down and start hitting his spots, he's going to continue to get shelled, and our game is going to last about 5 hours, or he's going to get the hook early and head for the showers.
Dwight Smith Jr. will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Stepping into the box, Jonathan Villar. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground.
And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
Now batting.
Looks like the pitching coach is going to come out and have a word with him. Don't like to see that in the second inning, but once he makes sure he's okay physically, I'm sure it'll be just words of encouragement the rest of the way.
Now at the plate, Renato Nunez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First delivery to him on the way. And he'll go after the first offering here, although this looked to be well below the knees. It's strike 1.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want it.
He sends it out to left field. Well hit. Benintendi is there, and that should be deep enough to score the run. Now this is cut and thrown to first. On to first, and they get the double play. Orioles settle for 1. On now to the bottom of the second. It's the Orioles 4 and the Red Sox 0. So here's the Boston cleanup hitter, Xander Bogaerts. And they've got some work to do early on. Down 4-0 already.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
On a line, that's a base hit.
Well, you know what? Good hitters are good hitters for a reason, D-Row. To be able to hang in there on an 0-2 pitch and still be able to get a base hit, this guy's about as good as it gets.
Yeah, I'm blown away by this guy, Dan. You wouldn't know if you showed up. You wouldn't know if it's...
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Smith is going to get back, and he'll put this one away on the warning track for the first out.
Batting fifth.
Next up for the Red Sox, Mitch Moreland. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Bogaerts, base runner at first with 1 out. Scooped up. There's 1. Return throw is in time. How about that? They do turn 2, and it gets him out of the inning. Red Sox go down quietly. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Ready now for Baltimore, Trey Mancini, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Hit softly on the ground to third. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd. Now in the box, Anthony Santander. He singled his last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Now the 1-1 pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again. Rio Ruiz. He reached on a single in his first try. Here comes the first pitch. Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball one.
You know, guys, these hitters have had some great looks at that slider so far, and clearly they're all on the same page. The plan is simple. Lay off that slider.
And that's through for a base hit.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
0-1 the count. Hit hard up the middle. A dive, and he knocks it down. A play at the plate. And they'll nail him at the plate as he's tagged out.
Now batting.
Ready now, number 21. Looking to make it 3 straight 2-out hits here. He's got a runner in scoring position at second. First delivery to him on the way. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike one.
Classic case right there of an off-speed pitch, and that hitter's eyes lit up and that front shoulder went flying. He's got to find a way to keep that thing tucked and play with the big part of the field.
And this is going to get down for extra bases, as that'll get one, if not both of them, home. And the runner is in from second. The relay, and he's in there with a 2-run triple.
Now batting. Number 1.
So that'll go down as an E4, as he certainly had his problems that time at second base. Here comes the Red Sox manager up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to make a change, as that'll be all for his starter, Chris Sale. So as he leaves, I would imagine these fans would not be much pleased with his performance here this evening, as he certainly was not sharp. Hector Velasquez is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the third inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings.
Hector Velasquez.
Number 1 will be his first assignment upon entering, as he'll bat with the runner in scoring position here and 2 away. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1. And 2. Here it comes. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this is a foul ball. A man on third with 2 down. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. Vasquez corrals it. The tag, and he's out at the plate. 2 runs on 4 hits. 1 error in the inning, and a runner left on.
Leading off.
Striding in for Boston, number 23. He starts the inning, and Dan, they're down 6 in the early going. So what do they need to do to claw back into this thing?
Well, first of all, Matt, I think they need to start to get some base runners. It's hard to be patient when you're down by 6, but base runners are the key to getting back into this one.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a classic 0-2 pitch as the changeup misses low, and it's 1-2 now.
And that's his strikeout pitch right there. You know, you'll see a lot of guys swing right over the top of that one. But in this situation, he was able to hold back. That's a nice take.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Number 23 sent packing to begin the bottom of the inning.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch, and for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Santander is there, and he makes the catch for the out. So bases are empty here with two gone. And in to hit next, it'll be the left-handed batter, Jackie Bradley Jr. In there, 0-1. Bradley, or JBJ as the initials read. He was a first-round pick back in 2011.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
2 out, nobody on. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. Down in order go the Red Sox. They still find themselves down 6-zip. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney is standing by with a report.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Orioles offense with their manager between innings, and he was very pleased with how little they're swinging and missing right now. He said it's been quite a show that they put on at the plate today, and not just in terms of hits and runs. Yes, they have a ton of hits, but they've also only struck out 2 times. That's a rarity in the sport these days, but it also seems to be a winning formula.
Thank you, Heidi. Comes set, and the 0-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. And he chased it in the dirt. Vasquez goes to get it, but he's not going to have a play, and they'll allow him to reach first after the strikeout. Ready once again, Jonathan Villar. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Smith gets his lead at first, nobody out. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Now batting.
1 out now in the Orioles' 4th. And digging in next at the plate will be Renato Nunez. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1.
That's exactly the pitch you don't want to be chasing in these situations. He's going to keep that ball down below the hollow of the knee, try and get you to ground into a double play. You have to set your sights at least belt high.
A 2-1 count to Nunez. 6 runs, double the amount of hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win it.
And he's into second safely with a stolen base.
Now batting. The first baseman.
And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First delivery to him on the way. And he runs it in on him and gets him to swing through it for strike 1.
This is the stuff that infuriates a manager. You have to think the game. You got to know he's trying to pitch around you. You cannot swing at that pitch out of the zone.
The 0-2 delivery. Fouled away. The next 0-2. In the dirt here. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. 2 out here and a runner at second. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Here's Mookie Betts. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike one. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. And he fouls this one off. The 0-2 once more. Popped him up. Severino is there. And that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Coming to the plate now, Rafael Devers comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, and a step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting. The designated
plate now is the designated hitter, J.D. Martinez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. 1-0 pitch on the way. Count even now at 1-1. Had nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
And a swing and a miss. As that looked like self-defense there. It's 2-2.
Two things pitchers really love: called strike threes and jamming hitters. How about that? Talk about that jam right there.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. They won't make a dent in a 6-0 deficit.
The right fielder.
Ready for another shot now. Anthony Santander. He'll start off the 5th in this one. Sinker misses, and it's 1-2 now. And now the Red Sox will get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And that is off the wall in right field. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
Wow, when you're swinging the bat like he is, you want the game to go to extra so you can get some more ABs. That's his 3rd hit of the game, and his swing just keeps getting better and better. Almost hit that one out of here, but he'll take a double anytime.
Pulled toward right center field. Chasing after it is Bradley. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for 3rd. And he'll make it up to 3rd safely here with one away.
Up next for the Orioles.
Into the box now, Pedro Severino. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Here comes the first pitch. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. 6 runs, 13 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. Here's a pop-up now. Vasquez shading to his right. 2 gone.
The batter, number 21.
In now, number 21. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Here's the first pitch to him. Fouled off. Santander on 3rd with 2 out. Fly ball right down the line in left. Benintendi in pursuit. Into the corner. He makes the catch to end the inning. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, I talked with manager Alex Cora during the break about his thoughts on the Red Sox hitters to this point. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Outside part of the plate, the changeup is in there. struck him out. A little bit over halfway home tonight, bottom of the fifth, as we get a look at our line score to this point. And boy, just one hit for these guys, and they have not swung the bats well. That's putting it mildly. First pitch of the at-bat. Curveball taken outside to begin the at-bat. Ball one.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
Into right field. That's a base hit. So a runner at first with one man gone, and that'll bring up our former Gold Glover, the first baseman, Mitch Moreland. No balls and one strike. Fastball called for strike two. Slider. Ooh, thought he had him, but it's 1-2. Liner in there for a base hit.
Hey guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up and he was able to put good wood on it.
Stepping in now, number 23. Ball one.
Ball one, no strike.
Swung on and missed. 1-1. First and second now, one man out.
No,
1-2 pitch is a curveball that misses 2-2. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Number 21 is there, and he'll bring this one in. Standing in, Christian Vasquez, and we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and two gone here in the fifth. Strike one to start the at-bat. He's ready. Here's the 0-1, and it's fouled away. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. In the dirt, and now let's see. Throw over to third here, and it's too late as he's in there. So now two men in scoring position. 1-2, here it comes. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here.
Man, this at bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
Struck him out, so they work out of the jam as he strands two men in scoring position. Boston strands a couple. They still find themselves down 6-0. Digging in, number one. Two hits and three at-bats for him in this one.
Number one.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And this pitch is lined softly down the line and left, but foul. A 1 pitch on its way. This ball will be chopped foul. Here it comes on 0-2.
Ball one.
There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
Well, tried to throw a high fastball right by him there. Didn't work, but now we'll see if that sets up some different options. Wouldn't be surprised to see a good slider down and away right here.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Now batting.
Now batting, Dwight Smith Jr.
Smith Jr.
First pitch on its way. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Hey, if I'm on the mound right now and I get a swing and miss like that, I'm bouncing it even further, throwing it even higher. I might pick up the rosin bag and throw that and see if I can get a swing and a miss.
Count now a ball and a strike. A ball and 2 strikes now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Here now the 2-2 is laid off and the count runs full.
With the meat of the order due up next, you could probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
Line to the right side. Betts is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
Now batting.
Coming to the plate now, Jonathan Villar. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Gone. He finds the short porch for a home run. A solo shot down the line in right as this lead swells to 7-0.
Well, when it left its bat, I didn't think it had the height to even clear the fence. Shows you how much I know. That thing was a laser shot that just kept going and going and going. Wow, that was impressive.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Renato Nunez.
And here's Renato Nunez, fouled away. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Oh, 0-1, here it comes. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Obviously looking to pull the baseball right there, out in front on that off-speed pitch. This will be an interesting sequence right here to see if he slows him down even more or tries to run a heater by him.
Ready with another 0-2. Ball 1 as that one didn't really threaten the inside corner. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Orioles add on thanks to the solo home run. Through 5.5, it's the Orioles 7 and the Red Sox nothing. Here's Jackie Bradley now, and through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Well, it's getting a little bit too late in this game if this continues like this. In today's game, with so many dominant bullpen arms, you certainly don't want to wait until the 8th or 9th to try to wake the bats up.
Lifted in the air toward the line in right. Santander on the move, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the 2nd out.
The third baseman,
ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
That's
2-0.
Stay on the attack if you're the pitcher right here. You know who's lurking, 3, 4, 5, and you'd love to see that number 3-hole hitter lead that next inning off.
Lifted the other way out to left center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Standing in, Trey Mancini. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. And it's gone as they add still another. So it's a solo shot to dead center, his 2nd of the game, as they've widened this lead to 8 now. We've seen these guys go deep 3 times so far in this one, guys.
You know, D-Row, looks like the boys are dialing long distance from the batter's box so far.
Now pitching for the Red Sox.
Yeah, the pitchers aren't fooling anyone today, Dan. Let's see if this trend continues.
Brian Johnson enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. Trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
ugly swing right there. That pitch wasn't even close. You could tell this guy's been in the swing mode from the minute he walked into the batter's box.
Base is empty here with nobody out. Another 0-2 coming. Slow little roller to third. Devers gloves it. And the throw stretches it out at first as the umpire says he stayed on the bag. A bang-bang play there for the first out.
Now batting.
At the plate, Rio Ruiz. He flew out in his last at-bat. The windup and the 0-1. Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Rio Ruiz goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Oh, and an ugly swing there. It's 0-1. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
A ball and 2 strikes to the Baltimore backstop now. The 1-2. Sharp ground ball to third. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Orioles add on thanks to the solo home run. Get up and stretch. It's the Orioles 8 and the Red Sox nothing. Here's J.D. Martinez. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
One of the keys to pitching late in the game's first pitch strikes, and this guy's rolling along. So far, over 70% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
And another foul ball. Another 0-2 home. Popped him up. Severino over to his left, and he brings it in on the warning track.
The batter, number 2.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. 1 for 2. He singled and struck out in 2 trips. Ball 1. Two balls and no strikes for Bogaerts. Outside, 3-0 now.
He's been throwing strikes all day, so you're not up at the plate thinking he's going to walk you in this situation. You need to be aggressive and sit hard at the plate.
3-1 the count now. And he loses him on a breaking ball. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. A hit in 2 tries for him so far.
Your attention, please.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen.
Number 48, Richard Dwyer.
First pitch of the at-bat. Strike taken. Good pitch on the lower part of the zone. 0-2 the count to Benintendi.
Pretty unusual that you see a 5-0 hitter take 2 strikes in a row. Typically, those are some of the most aggressive batters in the lineup.
Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Santander is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. Sinkers in there, no balls and a strike. Liner toward right center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Bogaerts rounds third and is digging for the plate. Is in time, and he's cut down at the plate as they team up to gun him down. 1 left for the Red Sox. They're on the short end of an 8-0 score. Now at the plate, number 21.
Leading
2 for
off for the
3 with a
Orioles,
double on his line
the
so
center
far.
fielder, number 21.
Swinging a liner toward the gap in left center. But this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out number 1. So the batting order turns over now and set to go number 1. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with
Now
it.
batting, the left fielder.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Number 1 goes down for out number 2 in the top half. No balls and a strike to count. 0-1, here's the pitch. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game. 1. Digging in, number 23. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Number 63 enters from the bullpen to do the pitching.
Gentlemen, your attention, please. Now pitching for the Orioles, number 63.
First pitch on its way. High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Swing and a little blooper to center. Number 1 onto the grass. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Now batting, catcher.
Digging in, Christian Vasquez. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Smith is under it, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, center fielder.
Digging in once again, Jackie Bradley Jr. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. 0-1 the count. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. A bouncer to the left side. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Jonathan Villar. It's been a 2 for 4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. And a swing and a miss at the curveball. A great pitch call there, and that's the first out here in the 9th.
Now batting.
And now the designated hitter for the Orioles, Renato Nunez, struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. No balls and 1 strike. 0-1, here's the pitch. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Fastball runs in tight here, and it's 2-1. 1 out, nobody on. To 2-2 now.
2-2.
You know, from a hitter's perspective, you get pounded in, and then he throws a nasty changeup away. Is the mindset to tell yourself that he's going to go in and out all day long, or is he going to double up? That's the cat and mouse we're seeing right now.
Now the payoff pitch home is swung on and missed. He got him. Trey Mancini will get another shot at it here as we take you back to inning number 7. This was his 2nd home run of the ball game, as he'd like nothing more than to make it 3 right here. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Boy, he looks strong out there on the mound this inning. He's got a chance to punch out the side in order, and against the middle of the order too.
Count is 1-2 now. Count still at 1-2. And here's a curveball that just about got away as it misses inside for a ball.
That curveball is a pitch you have to get on top of, or else it'll take off just like that one did.
This pitch is popped up, and he'll lunge out of the crouch to put this one away. Good reaction. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Mookie Betts. He's going to lead things off in their half of the ninth as they try to avoid the dreaded shutout.
It's never a good feeling to get shut out, and over the course of the season, it's bound to happen a few times. They've just been overmatched by good pitching.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Takes this the other way to right, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Boy, that's a crazy one for a pitcher right there. You're feeling pretty good about yourself, D-Roy. You pump two of them in there. You're heading the count 0-2, and you're thinking, hey, this is pretty easy at bat.
Yeah, you step out of the batter's box 0-2, adjust your batting gloves, and hang on for dear life. But he was able to mix in a knock.
Tanner Scott takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Santander has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out. Now the Red Sox DH, J.D. Martinez, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit.
Hey, this might be their best opportunity to at least get on the board. They've been struggling offensively, and they find themselves with 2 runners on board. Let's see if they can continue it.
Hit hard down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. And he's in safely to third as a run will score on the play as well.
Just a great at-bat there. That one-out double gets a run across, and now they've got runners at second and third, and are one solid swing away from making this a real big inning.
Andrew Benintendi is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1.
Amazing he was able to lay off in this situation. Your eyes light up when you get something above the belt, especially with a man on third base.
Number 1 ranges back, and he has it for out number 2.
Now batting, first baseman.
And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. Martinez at third. Bogarts at second with 2 gone.
That's a real good job of going back-to-back fastballs right there. Most of the time, a hitter will see a fastball
on the first, and that is going to conclude the festivities here tonight.
Anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark and coming out with a win, but they did just that.
8-1 is the final tonight. The O's jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. John Means is the winning pitcher of record. Chris Sale struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney on the field, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network. Have a good night, everybody.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Orioles, 8 runs on 15 hits. No errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 13 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Fenway Park, 37,755. We'd like to thank the Red Sox Nation for their continuing support and remind you to please drive home safely. Good night.